Hi guys, Gunchimp here, and welcome back to my legendary playthrough of Skyrim on the Xbox 360. After the excitement of the last episode with dragon battles and vampire attacks, I've got to admit this episode's going to be pretty lame in comparison, as it's time to do a little bit of housekeeping. As you can see from my magic effects, the Mage Stone is now activated, and I've also pretty much ditched everything I have on board. So carry weight at the moment is just 3. I'm just carrying Ghost Blade. I've ditched all my armor. I've ditched pretty much everything apart from stuff that I can't actually leave for one reason or another, or it's a key, or it's a quest item which is in my inventory. So what we're going to do is just organise the place a little bit. I've got tons of ore that we need to change using Transmutation from Halted Stream Camp into gold. But first of all, I'm going to take all this material that I've been collecting from various dungeon raids, all this enchanted gear, and see what we can actually learn, which spells we can actually learn. So we're in Whiterun, so we're going to have to go to Dragon Reach, as that's the only alchemy table that I know of anyway. So let's grab all of this. And obviously I'm just over, so I'm going to be moving at snail's pace. But what I'll do, guys, I'll catch you by the magic of editing. You don't have to sit through me crawling my way up to Dragon's Reach, and I'll see you there in a second. Alright? Okay, so we've made it to Dragon's Reach, so let's see what we've got that we can actually learn. So what can we disenchant? We can disenchant that. And that as well. So it's not actually that bad. Then obviously I know now that everything else that I have on board I can sell, because I can't learn anything from them. So let's see if this guy's interested in buying anything from us.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
So always I'm going to look for soul gems more than anything else. Don't need full ones though, but empty ones are always good. Lockpick as well, because we need those. Okay, so that's him done. And we're a lot lighter now, so I'm going to rush over to Breeze Home again, and I'll catch you guys in a sec. Okay, so here we are in Breeze Home again. So first thing first, I'm going to ditch all the stuff that we know we can sell, because we can't learn anything from it. Okay, that's that done. So next thing we should do is really let's grab all our smithing gear, and let's actually no. First thing we should do really is let's transmute all the iron ore that we have. Iron ore. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly put on the robes of replenishing. As you can see, magicka regenerates 125% faster. Actually, I'll show you what it's like if I don't have that. So here we go, we're going to use some Transmutation spell. And we've got 1 silver ore from the iron ore, and as you can see it takes forever. So if I stick on the robes of replenishing, you can see a marked improvement straight away. So I'm going to crack on because we have, at the moment, we have, let's have a look, 80 I think it is, 80 iron ore. So I'm going to carry on doing it so you don't have to watch it. I'm just going to keep using the transmutation spell that I got from Halted Stream Camp. And I'll catch you guys in a second, hopefully, with 80 gold ore. Because first it'll translate all the iron ore into silver. And then from silver it'll go to gold. So it might take a while, but I'll catch you guys in a second. Okay, so we've transmuted everything we've had on board, and let's just take a look at how the situation has gone. So we've got no more iron ore left. We've got 99 gold ore, which is kind of cool. And what I've also done is picked up all the other ore and hides that we have on board, together with all the Dwarven metal, if you remember, that we raided from the 2 dungeons we've recently visited. So I think the next stop on the agenda is to get over to the smithing station, which is just next door, and we're going to melt down all the ingots to make them into something useful, and also skin all the hides. So I'll catch you there in a second. Okay, so here we are at the Whiterun blacksmiths. It's night time, it doesn't really matter. So the first thing we should do really is get over and smelt down all this gold ore we've just made, together with everything else we have on board. So might as well. This doesn't actually skill anything up either, so it doesn't really matter. Let's get on with it. Okay, so let's turn our gold ore into around 50 plus gold ingots. Okay, and now let's turn all this Dwarven metal, which you probably thought I was a fool to pick up, but it's good because we can turn them into Dwarven arrows, which we can then use as a spare cash source if we've got it on us. We can sell them to any trader. You can only do this with the Dawnguard DLC, unfortunately, but they weigh nothing, so you've got it as an offensive weapon, but also as a last minute source of money, as we've got the trader perk now, so we can sell arrows even to the Hag's Cure or whoever. Just to basically bleed all the traders dry. So hold on one second while I just quickly change these into ingots, and I'll catch you in a second. Phew, right, well that's all that done, and if we take a look at how many we actually got out of that, there we go, we've got 532. Now, considering you get 24 arrows from every metal ingot, that's a shed load of arrows actually. But all that's left now is we need to skin all the pelts that we've picked up, and I think we're good for the housekeeping. Alright guys, so we're back in Breeze Home, and the only real thing left for me to do now is ditch all our smithing gear in that cupboard at the far end of the room, and also this is my crap drawer, and as you can see we have tons and tons of stuff that we've picked up so far, just from the places we've been to, dungeon raiding and the bandits that we've taken out on our travels. So what I'm going to do, because this is kind of boring to just see me go to shops and sell, the only things that I have helping me out, so to speak, is an Amulet of Dibella, which means our speechcraft is 15% higher. I'm also going to go to the Warrior Stone, the Guardian Stones, and change the Mage Stone for the Thief Stone, so that we can actually increase our speech level as we're selling 20% faster. And that's it really. I'm going to give another coin to the beggar, as that will also increase our speechcraft. And that's it. I'm just basically going to work my way through the Whiterun traders and bleed them dry. But like I said, I'm not going to make you sit through that because it's kind of a boring thing to watch, and it's not rocket science. There's no kind of tricks to it. And hopefully the next time I see you, I mean, our gold's at 5,000 now. Hopefully I can get it up to around 30,000, maybe more, just by selling crap. Nothing else. And The only bad thing is our skills will probably increase in other levels. We're quite close now. But what I'm going to do, as well, just so you know, I mean, armor's at 34. The only thing I'm going to concentrate on spending my points on right now are armor, because we've got lockpicking to 50, which, if you remember, pickpocketing. Keep getting those two confused. Pickpocketing to 50. The reason I wanted to do that was for this extra pockets perk, as the carrying capacity is increased by 100, and we need to get heavy armor up to 70 as quickly as possible so that our armor doesn't weigh more. Now, I know that light armor actually takes a lot less time to get it to the point where it doesn't actually weigh anything, but on legendary difficulty, on dry runs, you know, I'm still getting one-shotted by magic users and by certain animals. So, you know, I definitely need to use the heavy armor just because of the increased armor protection it gives. But that's basically my plan. Off camera, I'm gonna go on a selling spree, selling all the crap. So we'll probably, the next time I see you, we'll probably have leveled up at least once, and hopefully we're going to be a hell of a lot richer. Alright guys, sorry it's not been that exciting this episode, but you know, it had to be done. Housekeeping is a bit of a bitch in Skyrim. You know, you'll be picking up ore all over the place, and now we have the transmutation spell. We can change all the gold ore, well, all the iron ore, sorry, eventually into gold, but it does take quite a while. But yeah, that's where we're at. We're just basically getting all the raw materials together so that in the next couple of episodes we're going to take on another mission with Farkas. We're going to go clear out Dustman's Cairn again because we get a load of decent loot. And also, once we've done that, I think it's time for another makeover, because hopefully with all the gold we have on board now, we can make a hell of a lot of jewellery. If we enchant that with two-handed, with the two-handed perk, you know, we can sell them for a really good profit. And hopefully in the next couple of episodes we'll get alchemy, smithing to 100, also enchanting maybe up to about 70, 80, possibly 90, and then with that we can do one more makeover where hopefully we can make some enchanted archery gear, which is doing 45% extra damage to the bow. And yeah, we'll really start ploughing into the missions. But that's the plan. It's a bit boring, I know. That's why I'm going to do it all off camera. But hopefully when you join me in the next episode, we'll be in a position to start getting some more combat going. And yeah, thanks for being patient with me, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. As always guys, thanks for watching, take care, and peace.